Response to audio one. I totally get what you're going through. I remember when I was going back to school later in life, I felt a lot like you. I just felt like all the other students had it together, and here I was with my age advanced, with my kids, my husband, and all the other responsibilities that I had. And I felt like I didn't have it all together like the other students. At times, I even wondered if I was really cut out for this. But what do you think is the biggest challenge for you in feeling like you don't belong? Response to audio number two. I can really relate to what you're going through. I remember a time in my life when I lost someone close to me, and every little reminder would just bring everything back. I felt like I was stuck and couldn't move forward. How do you think this experience has affected other areas of your life? Response to audio 3. I remember feeling that way too. So burned out that I felt like I wasn't doing anything, it was not worth pushing for anymore. I went through a similar phase in school and it was tough to keep going. What do you think is the really important thing that is worth fighting for? Response to audio 4. Marriage can be a lot more challenging than we often hear of. I went through a tough phase adjusting when I newly got married. It was a really learning curve. What do you think has been the biggest surprise for you in your relationship? Response to audio 5. I remember feeling really similar to what you were going through before my wedding. I was just overwhelmed with doubt and fear of my readiness. And it's normal to feel that way. What do you think has helped you to get rid of some of those doubts so far? Response to audio number 6. I know that feeling of fear and the dread of going through recovery again. It's really tough. I had a similar surgery a few years ago and it took a lot out of me. How are you coping with your fears right now? Response to audio number 7. I can really understand what you are feeling. Missing someone you deeply love, even though it's been a while. I went through something similar with a loss in my life, and it took me a long, long time to feel like I could move forward again. How have you been coping with the grief?